Those scattered showers are going to be bringing in a rain chance of 90%, and between 8 to noon, a few strong storms may be possible in the Triad, if not a few rumbles of thunder across eastern sections of the foothills. We're looking at windy and some sunshine returning for Sunday afternoon. So the wind is going to be an issue for us too as we watch this big system here from the southeast roll in. You've got the heavy rains right now from Birmingham, Alabama through Montgomery. Isolated severe storms are possible south, and all that beautiful warm weather. It's still actually going to be with us tomorrow too. We still have the 60s on the way, from 64 today for an afternoon high in Greensboro, 63 Burlington to 65 in Martinsville. We should be able to top that tomorrow. It's because the winds are so strong with this front that's moving in, and that gives us a temperature expected in the upper 60s, almost 10 degrees above normal from where we should be this time of the year. And we're looking at those temperatures right now, cooling to 54 Greensboro, 58 in Winston-Salem. You're going to see these temperatures fluctuate a little bit overnight as we start to have that south wind in place. Overnight, as it gets a little bit stronger, we might see temperatures bump up a little bit more. And so temperatures in the 40s late evening, and calm winds for some spots will become a little bit gustier by morning. You'll see those gusts also in the mountains, 10 to 15 miles an hour right now, not bad. It's really tomorrow as those showers lift in with that warm front combination that we could see more active wind. You're looking at severe risks tonight in Panama City along the Florida Panhandle. You've got showers and a few thunderstorms stretching out across much of North Carolina all the way up through Virginia tomorrow. So there's a risk at least of seeing 1 or 2 storms. Most of that is going to be east of that front as we get you through the morning hours. You see all that moisture, it's moving in here. You see that upper low too that was spinning out over parts of Texas. It's finally going to be moving out. So that winter storm warning has ended for folks out in western Texas today. Mountain temperatures from 42 to near 57. Your gusts there anywhere from 25 to near 35 tomorrow along the mountain ridges, if not 40 miles an hour. In the foothills from 45 to near 64, and it's a gusty day for the afternoon, but we'll see dry conditions and some sunshine. All of this leading to temperatures that should be in the low to mid 60s there, with 68 degrees in the Piedmont. Talking about those storm chances, the real timing of that rain is developing overnight with some scattered showers at first, and the heavier rain and storm possibilities developing between 8 and noon, and then we're clearing from west to east. So we do have some sunshine to end things off on milder and windy notes by Sunday evening. So your hour by hour shows you the rain showers moving through. It's a little chilly to start in the 40s and low 50s, but then we see the system, that complex that could bring in some heavy rain and a line of storms or two. Well, that's from Mount Airy east as we go into Martinsville and Reedsville. So eastern spots in the foothills could also see a storm or two, but most folks are going to see that storm action, a few areas of lightning possible also on Sunday afternoon east in the Triad from Reedsville through Lexington and Greensboro. But notice you're clearing out pretty quickly. Get some sunshine in here, 60s for you before you cool after dinner into the 50s. Then the clouds start to exit for folks in the foothills and Triad by early morning, but it does look like a few hold on in the northern mountains, and that could bring in a flurry or two on those western slopes. I think most of that is going to be up into Virginia, but it does look like our still best chance of rain is going to be early in the morning hours up until about noontime, and those waves of showers will help to fill in with rainfall totals anywhere from 1/4 of an inch with the lighter stuff all the way up to about an inch when you get a storm or two. Sunday afternoon it's gusty, and we're starting to clear out. And you see those gusts coming up out there by the afternoon hours. So we'll be watching for that tomorrow, and we may even have a wind advisory. So have your weather devices ready to go, especially since this is the first round of storms we've seen in a little while. 1 or 2 could become strong to severe. We're looking at 59 on your Monday, Tuesday at 58 degrees, and on Wednesday, a bigger storm could bring in good rain chances for us. It's another impact day.